Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits here in Houston, Texas.
All right. Good old Madden.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one
away. H's up.
And away we go from NRG Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. And the connection not quite there yet.
Tight end got boxed right there.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find
well, not boxed, but he got bumped out of position.
Last second attempt to get rid of it.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside.
Good run. Good run.
A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet.
I don't really like this as a play call right here. Might call a timeout.
I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
3rd and just 2 to go. Another carry for him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside.
Oh, shoot. I basically let go of all the controls.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That's not a call on the play sheet where you're expecting to get into space and win a foot race. You make that call to get a few yards and move on. So getting some good yardage on that one's a victory for the offense.
From the 42. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him.
That's a big joker right there.
Stops him after a solid gain. Even 5 on that carry. Bringing up 2nd and 5.
Number 5, 6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Big fella. Big fella blew that up.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. And that makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Know this play. I hadn't ran this before.
It's
R1 that's sitting.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He finds Johnson. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
I like it.
It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets absolutely
He wanted to throw the RPO on that one. Wasn't there, though.
And they've got 2nd and goal now from the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he gets in.
Good drive.
The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now run, first gives.
Oh man, bad dive.
He's corralled after
Dang
a
it.
modest 4-yard gain. Derek
Got
Stingley
bumped.
putting that play to bed.
Good play by the receiver there.
Good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. When it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun.
Ah, man, I sat down too low. I was trying to just sit right up under that.
It's a gain of 4 there.
Dang it.
And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
All right.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Gets himself free. Chased out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Hurts throwing again. Short pass brought in. And
He
they
ran
bring
into
him
me,
down,
man.
But there's a flag on the
I was
field.
trying to break to the flats.
So they'll decline this and take the results. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Hurts now from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got
Ah,
it.
come on.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
How my safety gonna be over the top and miss that?
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st. Man in motion here. Stroud off the play fake.
Whoo, that.
They get 22 on that one. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Now a give on the counter. And he
Boom,
won't get
tick.
anything there.
It's
Several
trash.
defenders nearby to hold him up.
Woo, it's trash.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. From the gun, Stroud. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Connect to a takedown.
Man.
So now it's going to be 3rd
What?
long. back to throw. Stroud. He's on the move.
Trying to make sure I could get rid of it.
He sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. From the right hash, 52 yards out.
Son of a mother, let's go.
This one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the score remains knotted, 7-all.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Flushed out of the pocket. Complete out to the right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch.
Petrie tackles the freaking running back. Come on, Petrie.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the pistol, Hurts.
Oh, shoot.
You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the
Where the heck was
ground.
my
3rd
safety?
down coming up.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
Oh, come on.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense. Well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at 1st down here.
Phone call, my bad.
Stroud. Finds him
Ooh.
over the middle.
Hello, world.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Handoff on 2nd and short.
You're going to bring a safety in the box. We're going to treat you like the mic.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. That one hits the ground.
Yup.
Incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So march it forward after they accept the penalty.
That was wide open, too.
An exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone.
Should have stuck with my first mind. R1 was wide open.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
I know he's battling with Campbell.
Here's Stroud now. This one's complete over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Okay, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, you got to earn the right to blitz. You got to earn the right to make blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Went the wrong way.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Now it's Stroud. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Stroud going to go on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
This dude done dropped 2.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
On first down, Hurts. He'll get this to Henry. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
That's crazy, man.
Textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 17. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Good stuff.
He's dropped just short of the
Good stuff.
a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority.
And it's a fake. They only
There we go.
inches. And they get
I
to
was waiting
just
on it.
in time. Another step or two, and that fake would have moved the chains. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff.
Big fellows was all
And
over
they
that.
got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
That one's incomplete. Couldn't connect.
What?
No luck finding his receiver
What is
that
happening?
time.
I don't even get it. Like, I'm not understanding what's going on. Like, he's missing wide open people.
To the air, Stroud. Setting up the screen.
I can't even run.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Everly's kick is good.
Who?
And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Reed now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchdown.
Could have sworn he said Beverly. Or she said Beverly.
First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now from the gun. He gets it into the hands of Jalen Cole. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. That pushes them back, third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. On the defense, picked up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Completed over the middle.
Oh my
And that's
God.
good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy
Freaking
slip
whack
through like that.
animation.
On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. A play fake now hurts to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's caught by A.J. Brown.
Couldn't catch up to him.
Down right along that 40-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Oh no.
First down throwing for Hurts. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans are going to have it after a second interception of the season.
Why was his tight end just jogging like that?
Cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk it.
Didn't like what I saw there.
It brings up second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play.
Nobody was
Even as
really
the QB
open.
escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Stroud to throw again on second.
The heck is going on?
He's running with it.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this third down.
Go Pearsall.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 8 yards on the game, and the drive continues forward.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Yeah.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Catch made over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Just avoid the hit stick. That's all we're trying to do.
14 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
I hit X immediately.
And the
Right,
big
that
play
timeout.
drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I like any of them, but I'll go with this.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Trying again, following the sack. Throw left side, complete. And he's got a decent
I'm
gain
talking about
before
that's gonna
being
waste
brought
way
down.
too much time if I don't.
Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This drive in some serious
blitz
trouble.
be coming.
It's 3rd and 12. Shotgun now for Stroud. On the move, headed right.
I can't see your symbols.
Unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. That's going to catch the crossbar.
Oh, it went short.
No good. And they are unable to double their lead.
I just knew that was good. I looked away.
Online. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Shake off.
Dang it, I tried to get under the
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core.
under the
Football is
blockers.
the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Hurts now from the gun. Charbonnet with the catch. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. On 1st down, they'll run. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has.
Pretty wild first half. 2 touchdowns dropped.
Take this one away.
One tougher catch than the other. One just a straight drop. I don't know if I've ever seen that just from a receiver as highly rated as Tank Dell. Not sure if I've seen that.
1st and 10 now from the 30. On the play fake, it's Hurts.
Ah, man.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of down.
He was there.
Give him 32 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Shotgun snap for Hurts.
Good stuff.
No, they get him yet again.
Good stuff.
Get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
On play action, here's Stroud.
Didn't like any of it.
This one, smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, He's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Connects with Johnson. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
I wasn't going to snap that anyway. Never snap it whenever people are moving and shifting like that.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, here we go. Second down. From the gun, Stroud.
Oh, man. I hesitated too long. I had it wide open. Play call was right on. Penn jumped down, and I thought he was going after my circle route. He was wide open, though.
Hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud.
Let's take the sack. Ain't nobody there.
And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Square was. I was reading right to left.
He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line.
Oh, man.
No return on that punt.
Hesitated. I went to throw it to the outside guy.
The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the
swing route, and it didn't click what symbol he was. He was R1, so I was waiting, trying to see him a little bit more. Hesitated a little too much.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Another carry for Charbonnet. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Now Hurts. He puts some power on a deep one left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Texans get it back as he
Mr. Bullock.
for the 2nd time this game.
4 picks, 1 game. I get it. They've not all been his fault. But it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
They've got first down from the 31. Stroud off the play fake. Looking to his fullback now.
Man.
It's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them
So what?
To see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a
That's
matchup
trash.
you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Stroud throwing here on first. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. They deliver
Get something out of it.
before he can get to the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got
That's
a little more
trash.
aggressive strategy.
See, he's sitting hard flats, though.
Here's 2nd and 14. He beams one deep right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first.
The heck, man?
As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
What's going on?
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
No connection on
Trash,
the
man.
Third down. To the air yet again. It's Stroud.
Dang it. Thought he was about to break inside, like underneath.
Trying to force one through there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They're out now, ready to punt it. He fields this at the 18. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
Man.
He might break it for a minute, but still
Trash.
14 yards on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. Ball at the 33 for first down. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Buys time, rolling right. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought down by
Fumble next time.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
On second down, a run with Charbonnet. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts.
There you go. Dislodge it.
Come hang on through the contact.
That's what I'm talking about.
When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just
Hey, let you give a free hit stick. We ain't doing that one, buddy.
It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it's going to be Texans football.
On the quick, right?
They'll run here on first down. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. Connection made to Dell. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Now a give running right. Blast through midfield.
That's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to just like sidestep. That's hilarious. I was not trying to do that. I was trying to sidestep and then cut back left.
Even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger.
Jesus Christ.
That back remains hungry.
Big fella.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Let's see what y'all got dialed up. Yeah, Glow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw, Stroud. Got for big yards on the right side. And he drives this forward to the 6.
He got out of there nice.
Sets him up with first and goal.
Analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here's a give on
God
first
dang.
goal. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Oh, the second quarter. I mean, fourth quarter.
That's the end of the third on Sunday night. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. Still set up at the 9. It's second and goal. They're running again.
Dang.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Joker's run defense is impeccable.
They want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Oh, he's going to be sitting in like a 2 or something.
So now
We'll try it.
third and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud.
Get in there.
Down in a close game, they needed somebody to make
That opened up nicely.
Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part to pad the lead. It's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Reed now to kick this one
Got to
away.
stop the big scores. I mean, quick scores. Got to make them work for it.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this
Where
drive.
would this go?
First and 10. Throwing here hurts.
Ah, come on.
First down. Okay.
Get you another one.
It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Hurts looking to throw.
Oh, my God.
On target to his man Polk. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out.
Why did my corner run after the halfback?
17 yards and moves the chains.
What was that?
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down. Hurts to throw.
Yes, sir.
Pick him off again.
House it. House it.
That's
okay.
And the Texans get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before. Okay? I've thrown 5 interceptions in the game. It happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most
Might
humbling,
audible out of this.
horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
First down, Stroud. Hits him on the out route.
Both of them jokers were out there. Didn't expect that.
That's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Motion man sent left. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here.
He's the mic.
Gets there to force a small loss.
Like, if there's anybody to block, it's the mic. Ah, man. Campbell's freaking fast, though.
From the start, getting behind the line to blow up the play, then how many times do we see his highlight reel touchdowns?
Ooh, I'm glad that was a throw out of sack as a pick.
Every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Hunter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. That punt reaches 50 yards. And they're going to take over possession.
We have not been able to capitalize like we need to.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw.
Good stuff, fellas.
Texans close it in, and they will get him. And the big play drives them backwards, second down.
This quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. They got it.
Oh, no, they get him yet again.
Oh boy, they're having a game.
Texans get it as he makes his third interception of this game.
Let's go, Bullock. Have a day, sir.
After days like this, I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Here's a toss headed right.
Good Lord. That joke was a monster out there.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Back to the line they go.
Figured he was blitzing, that's why I was like, well, I'll go ahead and run this.
Shotgun now, first round. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball's going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge? There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he...
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Texans are going to have it after the second interception of the season.
I do not know what happened right there, but that was lucky.
I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he
Dang
takes
it.
a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, He wins.
Offense to the line
Dang,
for second
trying to
down.
run this away from big fella.
Here we go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside.
Ooh, fullback got blasted.
It's flattened to the ground. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Nope.
Now a give left side. And he's stopped down at the 16.
No way this linebacker should be that fast.
Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
He's got it to him yet
man.
again. That is cut. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down? Here we go. Play here, take it to him.
They'll run for this. And he only
Got
gets
it,
this
huh?
one down to the 9. So the run doesn't get
Oh,
the yardage.
man, I
It's a
thought I had that.
on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Eagles hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out.
That's all I wanted to do was take a knee. Try to get that first, take a knee in the game.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
Defense balled out.
Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. The conversion unlikely, but the offense is going for it. 4th and 13. Here's Charbonnet. And he is stopped a long ways from that line of game. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
2nd down. Probably
Let it
going to see
count
him
down.
do it again here.
Good dub, good dub. Tough squad to beat.
So it's a win for the Texans.
Buddy was just tossing them up there.
And save for a few moments in that opening quarter, Brock. They pitched a shutout defensively that in the end was the impetus for the victory.
Let's go see.
It's not to have that goose egg on the board at the end of this one, no doubt.
7 interceptions. Jesus. 22 of 35, 246, 62% completion. 21 of 71. I like it. Got him 1 tutty. Wish we had a little bit more. Mabry was eating. I see you, Mabry. Johnson, good game. This right here. 2 touchdowns. Both of them. He dropped 2 touchdowns. Gave up 2 sacks. Defensive line is crazy over there. Harris had a heck of a game. 5 total tackles, a tackle for a loss, and an interception, along with a pass deflection. Great game. Jalen Carter balled against his old squad. 3 tackles for a loss. One of them was a sack. Who was second? Will. Okay, I like it. 3 total sacks. 7 interceptions. Bullock had 3 of them. Give that man an X factor. Reed had 1. That was a lurk. Petrie had 1. Quignon had 1 on a comeback. Harris had 1 over the middle right there. He threw it and it went right to him. Pass deflections. Harold, Harris. No fumbles. No defensive tutties. All right, let's see. Who do we have next? I know I fell short of 350. It's close though. Broncos next, and then the Jags. All right, catch y'all on the flip. Appreciate you joining. Deuce.